One of the most common messages I receive is people asking me how they can overcome their fear of getting into the gym. I get messages like, I'm too anxious to go to the gym. I'm scared. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm embarrassed. But let's talk about it. I'm gonna run through 10 quick points, and hopefully by the end of this video, you guys are gonna feel confident and ready to get into the gym and become the person you have always wanted to be. Do not be afraid to be seen trying. Remember, everyone was a beginner once. I know from where you're sitting, it probably looks like everyone on social media, everyone in the gym, all the greats that you aspire to be are just built different. They're not. They've been in the gym for a long time. They once were that beginner, and the only different thing between you and them is that they kept at it. Consistency has made them where they are today. You can achieve that too. So just remember, you are a beginner now, and one day, if you stay consistent with it, you'll be up there with them. And remember, when you're in a gym and you see a bunch of people absolutely smashing it, and they make you feel a little bit intimidated, just picture them in the same way that you feel right now, as that shy, awkward beginner, doing things wrong, fumbling around the gym. That'll make you feel better. And remember, time is going to pass anyway, so you might as well get out of that beginner phase and become the well-experienced, trained version of yourself. Don't assume the worst. Just because someone looks mean or stern, or even maybe like they're judging you, doesn't mean they are. Believe me, most people in the gym either have a resting bee face, it happens, or two, they are so zoned out and recovering from their sets that they don't even recognize what's going on around them. Believe me, there's days, particularly when I'm doing things like Bulgarian split squats, where in between sets, I am huffing, I'm puffing, I'm scowling. I must look like the most miserable person in the world. And really, I'm just sitting there going, why did I program this? Do you ever feel like someone is judging you or looking mean? Just think, maybe they've had a bad day. Maybe that's just what they look like. Maybe that's just how they're training. Maybe they're thinking about the thing they have to do later today. It's not always about you. Try to assume the best instead. And in the small chance that someone is judging you, let them. One of the biggest pieces of advice that I ever got and I have followed since is you cannot control what people think of you. You can only control the way you react to it. So if someone is judging you for whatever random reason, frankly, let them. Don't let people that will probably forget about you immediately dictate the way that your life is going to be or dictate the trajectory of your future. Instead, let them and move on. Focus on you. You are your only competition, and you are the only person who has your true best self-interest at heart. Get to know the gym. This is going to sound like such a small step, but trust me, it makes the world of difference. I want you, when you join a new gym, to go to the gym one day before you start your plan in off-peak hours. That means at any time of day the gym is not super busy. So depending on your work or uni schedule, it could be in the morning super early, it could be late in the evening, it could be on a Sunday at 7 a.m. Find a time that works for you when the gym is not empty and just explore. I want you to figure out where the changing rooms are, where the water fountains are, where the squat racks are, how many of them there are. If there's a cardio area, where the stretching area is. Then, after you've laid it out like a map, I want you to go and actually try the machines that you're going to be using. Because some gyms have different machines. If you encounter something like maybe a leg press you've never seen before, go on YouTube, because YouTube is phenomenal for this. There is a tutorial out there on everything. Believe me, because I've used them. Type in the name of the machine, it's usually written on the machine, and search tutorial. It will show you how to use the machine. Also, maybe your Wi-Fi is not working. Ask a member of staff. I know that can seem kind of scary, but not only is that what you're paying for in your membership, but a lot of the time, members of staff are so bored they want you to ask for help. So spend that day really just getting comfortable. Then, when you come in and start your actual training plan, you feel confident, you know where you're going, there's no faffing. It'll just give you that little boost of motivation you need. Plan your training. We are not winging it in the gym. Not just because to see progress, you need to have a proper plan where you're progressively overloading and working towards a goal. So when we join a new gym and we're feeling somewhat anxious, the worst thing you can do is put yourself in a position where you walk in and suddenly you're overwhelmed with, I don't know what to do and I'm anxious. We're not doing that. We're gonna have a plan ready. We're gonna know exactly what we're doing in that session, from warming up to working sets to cool down. We're gonna come in and we're gonna have our eyes set on the plan. What's even more important than having a plan is having a backup plan. Because you may come into the gym and your first exercise could be RDLs. There's no space for you to do them. What we're gonna do? we're gonna look at the backup. We're gonna go and do seated curls, or maybe you had squats planned. We're gonna go, instead of going to the barbell, we're gonna go and do them with a dumbbell. We're gonna know every single time if something is taken, something else we can do. And you know why that's so important? Because you can't control how busy the gym is. You may come in one day and someone's doing the thing you wanted to do. But instead of faffing around, feeling anxious and potentially just leaving, we're now gonna go to the second option. And we're still gonna smash a session. We're gonna feel great at the end of it. Buddy up. So, if you are able to, bring a friend with you. Having a friend makes everything way less awkward because you're just bustling around, figuring stuff out, giggling along the way. Having a friend really does kind of just give you a confidence boost. It doesn't need to be someone that trains with you forever. You could literally just get them a day pass. A lot of gyms give you a free day pass, or they give you a cheap day pass that you can purchase. But if you can't get a friend, the other option potentially is to work with a personal trainer for a day, for an hour, and just get them to walk around the gym with you. Having someone with you for some reason really just like takes away a lot of that anxious fear and gives you a lot of confidence. A lot of gyms also in the induction period actually allow you to have a free session. So that could also work as well. Headphones and a dope outfit. I forgot my headphones, but I am wearing a dope outfit. Being able to play music or a podcast is a really valuable way of creating like a personal space for yourself. It kind of distracts you from the fear and the anxiety. You get absorbed into the music. You end up kind of really being you and the music and the training. A dope outfit, listen, gym clothes, if they are something you really feel good in, make you feel so confident. My usual go-to is black joggers, a black graphic tee, a black hoodie, and a black cap which covers my eyes. That's my gym anxiety fit. Figure out what yours is. It could be leggings, it could be shorts, it could be the same as mine. Pair those two together and you've already got a little boost of confidence. Kill the ants. Not those ants. The automatic negative thoughts. These intrusive thoughts that we silly little humans get do bother us a little bit. So you may be on the way to the gym and suddenly you get a bunch of negative thoughts. I want you to reframe them. It can be as simple as, I don't know what I'm doing, becomes, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I want you to repeat the reframed positive thought every time you get a negative one. Or it could be something even more in depth, such as, everyone must think I look so stupid. And you reframe that to, everyone knows that I'm a beginner and I'm working on bettering myself. And that is valuable. Spooky. Fake it till you make it. And if you're really struggling to believe the positive thoughts in your head, I want you to put a brave face on and just fake it.
We shall never surrender.
Keep faking it. Every single time you want to turn around, act like you don't. Even if deep down everything is telling you to leave, walk straight in. Put that confident bravado face on and do it anyway. Because at some point you're going to fake it so much that one day you don't even realize you're faking it anymore, and you just become the confident version you were faking that whole time. Embrace the struggle. I know you may not like this one, but I promise you it's a good one. It's gonna be a little bit hard. There are some days where you are gonna struggle. Being a beginner isn't always fun, okay? I'll tell you that from experience, but it is so valuable doing it anyway. Being able to do something you don't want to do, doing something difficult, something hard, ignoring that voice, the little chatter on the side of your head telling you to give up. When you overcome that, you set yourself up for living a life where no matter what comes at you, no matter what hard things happen, you will find a way to tackle them. So embrace that struggle. Know that it's hard, but that it's not going to defeat you. You're going to do it anyway. You're going to push through those hard moments because you know that for the rest of your life, nothing will make you back down. And that's why we do it. It's not just to look great. We also do it because if you know you can do hard things in the gym, you can do hard things when life throws them at you later. So please, save this video, jot these points down, and whenever you start feeling that I don't want to do this, fear and anxiety, look back at those notes. Remember, it's the unknown that is scaring you. But once you overcome that unknown, you will wonder why it took you so long to do it in the first place. Be courageous, be brave, and always picture the person that you want to be. You got this.